stopped, and it has to be stopped now.
G-Force!
Hello everybody, Steve here from RoboReviews.net to talk about another game. A gem, really. My choice for this week is G-Force. Why, you ask? Because it was either this or the Watchmen game, and if I have to play a terrible game, I'd rather not witness the massacre of my favorite graphic novel at the same time. In this game, you take control of Darwin, the leader of a covert government-run squadron of guinea pigs known as G-Force. The team consists of Darwin the leader, Juarez the Latina tech expert, and Blaster, who does for the G-Force what Jazz did for the Autobots.
But I got a problem here. The elevator stopped cold, the door's jammed, and I'm inside. You best go on without me.
This ethnically diverse group must work together to stop billionaire Leonard Sabre, who has just launched a satellite that turned all of his Saberling brand appliances into menacing death machines bent on world destruction. Like most games based on kids' movies, this game is a platformer. The heavy inclusion of weapons and gadgets makes it a weapons-based platformer, along the lines of the Ratchet & Clank series. Now, where this game differs from the games I've reviewed in the past is that as far as the depth of the gameplay is concerned, that's about as far as it goes, just the basic definition of the genre. Rather than add unique gameplay elements to take it outside the box, the game lies comfortably inside the box, safe from any scary innovation. To be fair, the game does attempt to break out of its simple gameplay with implements such as the Saberlizer. This is a device that allows you to put a Saber chip into certain inactive appliances to bring them to life. This becomes a key element in puzzle solving which comes up from time to time throughout the game. Like say you need to get past a robot-controlled barrier. Your best bet is to use the Saberlizer on a motion sensor, turning it into a laser and tricking it into killing a robot. Pretty nifty, right? The only problem though is that this is the exact solution to like 95% of the puzzles in this game. The puzzles are just one of the many things that tend to repeat themselves infinitely in this game. Everything from the level design to the objectives, even the dialogue seems to be on an infinite loop. So you're in a high-tech office building where you then get word from Juarez that you need to go hit a switch or something. Blaster makes a humorous quip and Juarez is quick to hit him right back. You go to hit the switch and run into a barrier or door or something. You send the Fly with bullet time to go get the thing and the obstacle is no more, allowing you to hit the switch/keycard/energy capsule. After this, Juarez calls you about another switch. You see where I'm going with this. If you do that about 1,000 times and sprinkle in an enemy encounter every 10 seconds, you've basically got the whole game down. The enemies are another thing I want to talk about. There's a decent variety of enemies, but it seems the grand majority of them were simply designed to be as annoying as possible. Now mind you, there is a difference between challenging and annoying. Challenging is where an enemy's tricky attack may need to be dodged in a certain way for you not to take damage. Annoying is when an enemy freezes you, and when you become unfrozen, you are immediately refrozen by said enemy. Or perhaps the Wallmaster-like vacuum cleaners that take you all the way to the beginning of an area if you're unlucky enough to get caught by one. Another enemy-related annoyance is the designer's overly simple solution to make enemy encounters more difficult. That solution simply being more. How do we make our usual 5 enemy encounters a little harder for the end of the game? How about 15? Well, how about instead we do harder enemies, or no, 15's good. On the audiovisual side, this game doesn't do too bad. There are times when the camera thinks that being in front of the character is a good idea, and the music, which as usual can be heard throughout this review, can get a bit repetitive. The voice acting is an interesting area though. The voice acting of all the main characters is great as they got some of the actors from the movie to come in and do the voices, but any extra characters with lines sound like they came straight out of a bad anime dub.
It's moving! My lamp's alive! It's flying!
If there's one thing I got out of playing this game, it's that it's very simply put, boring as shit. I mean, it's not the worst game I've played, it's not even the worst movie game I've played. That title will forever be held by Shrek for the Xbox. It's just okay. It just never really moves beyond the realm of meh. I guess I wasn't really expecting anything revolutionary from G-Force. I just figure if the movie studio knows it's not going to make a good game, then why even make it? Oh, that's right, because it'll sell 1 billion copies to ignorant parents who don't know the Prince of Persia from the Half-Blood Prince. I've answered my own question. As far as recommendations go, I guess I would suggest it to fans of the film and, kids. That is, unless you like your kids, so maybe for, like, bad kids, like they get bad grades so you make them play G-Force. I think that'd be pretty effective. I promise I'll have something less obviously terrible for you guys next week. In the meantime, definitely check out the website, RoboReviews.net. We've got a ton more reviews up and plenty more to come. Thanks for listening.